One important detail about these reviews is that while I brought the majority of these sets in January in short succession of each other, I aim for these reviews to be on a semi-weekly basis because I started classes on January the 14th, and since I have 4 classes instead of the usual 3 that I take, I don't have as much time as I usually do. Anyways, Onua, the Master of Earth is the second set I brought, and wow, what an improvement over the Gali set. I just love how wide the set is. Just looking at it, any longtime Bionicle fan would instinctively know that it's Onua. Way better than the skinny Onua Mystica set. The best thing about it is that while the Gali set had a few ball joints which weren't used, and that would be kind of a nitpick, but Onua has none at all. It's a damn solid set. Unlike Gali, whose gear function could control only one arm, Onua's can control both, putting that cool earthquake hammer to good use, and a nice tribute to the original Onua. Of course, you can take apart the hammer to form the turbo shovelers. Now that's like the Onua Mata set, don't you agree? However, it leaves this one little piece which forms the bottom half of the hammer set. What I do is place it up here. It may look ungainly, but at least you won't lose it in case you have to revert back to hammer mode. The biggest issue with this set would be the legs. This is the first set I've gotten to have these leg extensions, and when you try to move the legs from the bottom, they take a while to stop moving, and sometimes they even come off. They're also up on the arms as well, so here the gear function can actually work this time. One neat little feature about this set, which I did not expect, is that the neck can go up and down like this, giving him a sort of hunchback look. I like this addition, it makes him look more like in the animations. The last thing I would like to mention is that because this is one of the larger $19 sets, the other two including Tahu and Kopaka, the box is of course bigger than Gali's. However, I still doubt that you can put Onua in for storage. Yeah, just like before, you can't. Now onto the Protector set, which is also an improvement over his water counterpart. I especially like the body section. It just looks way better than the overly buff Protector of Water. And while the chicken legs then were really out of place, the shorter legs on the Protector of Earth fit the body more, although it does look abnormally thin around the waist. The blaster on the front is also a cool modification on the Protector's blaster. With these small sets, there really isn't much to say. I mean, all of them have the same mask look, only recolored. So let's move on to the Skull Spiders. Now these Skull Spiders are obviously in a light green color, which reminds me of objects which glow in the dark, but these spiders do not based on my experience. In my last video, I have complained on the difficulty on putting on the Skull Spiders on the Toa and Protectors, but with Onua's next function, putting on the Skull Spiders are way easier. The same cannot be said for the Protector though. In short, Onua and the Protector of Earth are vast improvements over the water sets. This review can't do it justice. Just buy it. I give Onua Master of Earth an A, with the Protector being a B+.